This camp is our biomedical technology camp, and our goal here is to introduce young people to the world of biomedical technology and how it relates to manufacturers and technology-related jobs.
So it's understanding of the body, how the body works, having an understanding of different types of conditions, and then what are the treatments.
We started out in the classroom learning about the brain. Then we moved into the biology lab and they dissected a sheep brain so they could physically see the pieces of the brain that affect the different parts of the body and the neurosystem.
When you cut open a brain, it looks like cauliflower.
It looked like a bunch of squigglies with like white matter and gray matter, and it's super gross, but it was super cool.
The instructors are going to have them do a little bit of sensory perception and see if they can identify smells and sights or sounds, and then talk about what that's like.
We had to find out what different senses were, like smells.
I ran into a couple tables and the wall.
On Wednesday, we're going to Medtronic, and we're going to their neurostimulation center.
There was this clean room where there are only so many dust particles per square foot. That was really cool to see.
And then we come back here Wednesday afternoon and go to the electronics lab.
My favorite part of this camp was probably the robot cars because it involves a lot of computer coding.
They have a lot of the same type of sensors that you'll see in devices, accelerometers for motion, that kind of thing. We also are going to have some former NOCA tech students who created a 3D printed prosthetic hand.
I thought it was interesting how they did it, all the different technology they had to do, and like the 3D printer.
On Thursday then, we're going to hear a startup biomedical company called Silk Tears to talk about how they're developing a therapy for dry eye syndrome.
Here's this person who went to school, became a biomedical engineer, and now is chief scientific officer of a company in town.
So they get to see design, they get to see production, they get to see lasers, stimulation, all those things, and then they can start to identify, oh, I can see myself doing that.
I decided to go to the camp because I want to be a pharmacist and this interests me.
I like the technology aspect of it, and I wanted to see what you could do with science and technology put together.
It's really just giving students an opportunity to really better investigate what's out there, what kind of education can they get.
If I want to be a design engineer and do SolidWorks and Pro-E, there are certain kinds of a career track I need to be on.
They definitely said to take more science and math classes, and I think I will.
I like the science that I learned about things like the brain, and I think I could go for a couple more biomedical classes. So
when we ask questions, say, what'd you learn today, or what's the coolest thing that you saw at the manufacturer? Mostly it's like, oh, I didn't know all those opportunities were available in the world of manufacturing. They realize, I've got interests and they fit.
It's just that beginning to say, what do I want to do? And know that there's a lot of great opportunities out there, and Minnesota's a great place to discover it.